Hey guys, and happy Sunday. I decided that on Sundays I'm going to use my channel to give you updates on my walk with God. When I tell you I was so fueled up this morning, Mike Todd at the Transformation Church gave me exactly what I needed. Woo, that was like one powerful message. And I'm just going to give you like some bits and pieces that he covered on his in his sermon. And I hope that it inspired you guys the way that it inspired me. And sorry for the noise in the background. Y'all already know the little teeny bop is going to be making her presence known. But basically he was saying the message was crazy faith and what it means to have crazy faith. And I'm a very visual person. So when I see visuals, like it just does something to me. So he had 2 chairs on the stage. And I'm gonna link the video in my bio, but he had 2 chairs on the stage. One was like a baby chair and then the other one was like for an adult or whatever. And he called a guy to the stage and he asked like, what chair would you choose? And naturally the guy was like a nice sized guy or whatever. He chose the bigger chair. And Mike Todd basically said, well, what if I told you that both chairs can hold you in some or whatever? He says, even though he explained to the guy that they both can hold you plus some, the guy still chose, again, the bigger chair. So then Michael Todd sat down in the baby chair and he was like, how do you feel now? He was like basically saying he would try the chair. And the message behind that I got from that was, why do we only believe and have faith when it comes to other people? We know what God is capable of doing, but why don't we apply those same thoughts to our own lives? And that was a God honest truth. Like, that's why I feel like so many people get discontentment because they see what God is doing for other people and they're like, oh, why not me? I work hard, I do this. But did you have that faith? Did you have that faith? Like, that's what it boils down to. Are you living in what Christ has called you to do? I know I wasn't. I know it was people that I had, like family, friends, people that I could not see myself. And another message that came out of that sermon was, do you believe in the calling that God has placed in your life? He pointed to the chair and said, this is God's calling on your life. And would you believe it? Would you accept that calling on your life? And what seems crazy to us is not crazy to God. He wakes all of us up. He created all of us in the method that he wanted us to be. He didn't create all of us to look different, to talk different, to have different skin tones, to have different mannerisms, just to all be the same, just to all want the same things. Like, that was such a powerful message. And like when I tell you, it got my water boiling. Like, it just knocked me off my socks. Like, when I tell you, I just sat here and I cried, not from like a sad perspective, but just from like a place of glory, just from a place of grace, just to know what he has done in my life. And I'm like, for me, it made things that seem so impossible, like forgiving people that have done me wrong, gracefully letting go of things that I don't need to hold on to because he's given me better. It just really gave me a different perspective, and I'm just like loving this journey that I've been on. So I'm going to end it here because I'm still speechless, and that was early this morning. That was the first thing that I did this morning, was listen to that sermon. And I saw on there that there was, I believe, four sermons on having faith. The second one I think was called Baby Faith, and I started listening to that. I don't know what the other ones were because I had to run out to the store, but trust me, if I could have sat there and watched them over and over again, it was that good. He is an awesome speaker. I'm just now finding out about him. He is in Tulsa, and just hearing his story and how he got to where he is, and but God, that's all I can say. But God, he can do whatever, whenever, and however. So Like I said, I hope that this encourages somebody, and you all have a great night. Take care. So I thought I was all done with this video. However, I wanted to tell you guys about my journaling that I have recently done. I use an app called Good Journal, or no, I'm sorry, Good Notes, and it's this little thing right here. And these were the notes that I took off of the sermon by Mike Todd today. And like I said, the sermon was on crazy faith. So it was just like the thoughts and everything. And the thing I like about this is I'm able to use my Apple Pencil in correlation with this. And I can choose like different papers and fonts, and I can import images. I can choose between a whole bunch of different templates or whatever. I can do monthly calendars. I just love this app. And prior to getting this iPod, it's the iPad, it's the, what is it called? iPod Pro, or iPad, can't talk tonight. It's the iPad Pro. And prior to getting this, I would use like a journal to keep my notes in. And because I'm always in a rush, usually I'm throwing the papers, throwing the books around or whatever, and they're getting bent up, messed up, bleeding through. So this just eliminated all of those from any of that from happening going forward. So I like this because I can sync my phone and my iPad together. So even when I don't have my iPad with me, I can still jot down notes and it will transfer over to my phone and vice versa. So this is a great tool if you are a college student or even a high school student and you're using, or you like to take notes for whatever reason. You can definitely look this application up. You can find it in the App Store. There's even an option to text. So if you click on this little option here, you can definitely use it to type what you want to say. You can add shapes. And the thing I like about it is I don't have the best handwriting. So look how my circle looks, and then look how they transfer it. So I will be using this to jot down my Bible study notes, as well as any other ideas and things that I'm working on. It's definitely a great feature. If I want to delete something, I just hit this little option right here and erase it. So yes, I love this feature, and I just wanted to add that on here. This is not a sponsor video. I think, pay like $8 for this, but it's something that I'll get plenty of uses from. And you can hook it up to your printer as well and print out your notes. You can poke holes in them and attach it to a binder. So, yeah, that's just what I have here. And these are like the little things. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank God you can go back. But the things that I wrote down that I'm manifesting and, you know, God has put on my heart. So I have a section for all of that. You can even change, I believe I saw somewhere, because I saw this. But like, say for instance, if I wanted to add a new section, I just click on that notebook and I can change the covers here. So that's another amazing feature. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Well, that was all that I had for you guys. I think I'm going to title this YouTube. And then that way, any video ideas or goals that I have, I can put in this folder. But thanks again, guys, for watching. If you want to find out more about this application and how I use it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, because I'm sure it won't be the first time that you see it. Thank you for watching. Have a great night, guys.